Hello again, and welcome back to another edition of the Wiccan Conservative. Today, I would like to take the opportunity to reach out and let you guys know about some of the events that are going on that you can get out and interact with some like-minded people and talk to others about your beliefs on politics and really start to get a grip on how we start taking this fight from an internet information sharing battle to a physical battle in each and every one of your states. Now, some of the events that I'm going to talk about, including my own, will be very specific to if you have the time to attend, if you have the money to attend in some events, and so on and so forth. It's all going to be just a way to get even more information out there while promoting my own event coming up here in the future. So if you take a look at the screen right now, you will see the first event that I would like to highlight. That is the CPAC 2020 event. And we're all pretty familiar with what this event is. And if you go to the website, the cpac.conservative.org website, it will give you more information about the event, who the attendees are going to be, and some of the amenities that they have available for the people who wish to attend this event. Now, it is a huge gathering of conservative minds, and if you scroll down here, you'll see it's a 3-day event, the 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. I'm sorry, it's the 4-day event. I'm not very good at math, apparently. So you can reserve hotels, you can subscribe for some updates, gives you a nice little countdown calendar there. And it will also tell you which types of packages that you can get. So as you will see, this comes with a very hefty ticket price, and a lot of the tickets are sold out. The people that are in the money and able to attend these events, they tend to make sure that they spend their money for more bang for their buck. So the higher priced tickets are already sold out, and it will give you a little agenda as to what's going to happen, who's going to be there, what time they plan on doing everything. And it's a really good event for people who want to talk to the people in the limelight, the people in the spotlight. I would love to attend CPAC, but it's just not within my price range. So I am going to kind of set up something for the rest of us folks to get together and do a meet and greet that is not going to be as expensive as CPAC is. But if you have the time and you have the money, it is a wonderful event to brush elbows with the conservatives that you have speaking out in the mainstream media and the mainstream politics and those sorts of avenues. Another good site that I have found is www.eventbrite.com. Eventbrite will tell you what events are happening around the Washington area. I found an interesting event that's going on in Washington on Monday, April 27th and Thursday, May 7th. This is what appears to be a free event if you're able to go. It's happening in Constitutional Hall, and it is a commemoration of the Declaration of Independence and discussion of what the Constitution has meant to the United States in developing our country. So it will give you a phone number, some travel information, and different ways to get involved with attending this event and many others. Eventbrite is a little bit harder to weed through. It holds a lot of different events, not just conservative events. So you might have to do a little bit more research on this site, but nonetheless, it is definitely a good resource for finding ways to be active on the rally circuit or the meet and greet circuit, if you will. Not all of these events are going to be rallies. They also hold different seminars and political building events of the like. So that's definitely another good website to check out. Next, I would like to direct your attention to the DonaldTrump.com website, which is the outlet for the Trump rallies. So if you're interested in going to not necessarily just a conservative event, but if you would like to get in on one of those giant Trump rallies that you see on TV, this would be the website to do that. So I typically pop in here once, every 4 or 5 months or something like that. And it gives you relatively two different events that are happening. As you know, the president is extremely busy. The Democrats do have him on his heels on the, back end of the impeachment and the new investigations that are being open and the FBI documents that are coming to light regarding the abuses in FISA court and the different investigations that are ongoing for Barr and going into the Russia collusion hoax. There's going to be some space in between his rallies, but if you are in Manchester or Colorado Springs, it appears that there's going to be some rallies in those areas, and that's in February, so the 10th and the 20th. If you're interested in getting out and attending a Trump rally and feeling what that type of atmosphere is all about, I highly recommend going to this website. It is the donaldjtrump.com, and you can type in your email and your zip code, and you can receive mobile alerts as well. Feel free to text and get the mobile alerts for the Trump rallies that are taking place in the area. Next, I would like to talk about the event that we are planning to have. This year, I decided to start slow with a meet and greet event for conservatives in the northern Florida, southern Georgia area to get together and meet and greet off of the internet, share some ideas, and talk about what we would plan on doing in the future. Now, I have decided on a location and we are working on a tentative date. The location is here up on your screen. It is General Coffee State Park in Georgia. If you go to the gastateparks.reserveamerica.com website, you can find a description of the facilities, the recreational things to do, how big everything is, the nearby attractions, and the services and amenities. So the first reason why we chose this park was simply for the absolutely amazing things to do here. Now, this will all be fee related and unrelated to the event, but I thought it would be nice to have something other than just the event to attend to or to do once everybody got into the area and on the premises, and potentially after the event if people choose to stay. Now, there is different campgrounds, there's yurts that they rent, there's cottages, there's econo lodges. They offer a lot of amenities if you want to make a weekend out of the event. The event that we are planning is going to be a daytime event. It's going to be a 1 day event. Parking for the event is going to be $5 per car. There's a little bit of restrictions if you bring campers or if you bring larger vehicles onto the premises. But if you're just planning on coming out for the day, you can get up to 12 people in a car for $5. So if there's anybody in the area that you want to bring with you, or two families want to come together and carpool, we encourage that. Now, I wanted this to be a completely free event, but I'm not begrudging the $5 parking, and I'll tell you why. So, if we are going to have this event and really try to make it a meet and greet in a safe area for people just to get together and know each other and work on networking for future events. I didn't want us to be out in a public atmosphere. I wanted to have some sort of barrier between our event and potential disruptors that would come in and make it hard for us to do what we plan on doing. So I thought that a $5 fee for parking wouldn't be enough to scare away attendees. And I really hope that you consider carpooling to the event and kind of coming together just for the meet and greet purposes. Now, I will be looking for people to bring food with them. This is a picnic type atmosphere. We hope that everybody will bring, whatever they prefer to eat. I plan on bringing some hot dogs and some hamburgers and some light snacks and beverages for the children and so on and so forth. But for this to be completely a successful picnic for all of us together, I think that we should all think about bringing something for, it could be just for your own family if that's all you have, or if you would like to bring enough for everybody, that would be wonderful. I really haven't ironed out any of the details yet. The response back to this event has been kind of a slow drip. I know it's only been a week, and with the impeachment going on and the different things that are coming out in the news, and people are busy. I understand that after the holidays, even by February, we're not all caught back up yet. So we wanted to just give people enough time to get the information, get it circulated, see what their schedules look like, and kind of go from there. So we actually decided that May 16th was going to be the tentative date for the event. I'm hoping that I don't have any problems booking the event. I hope to have it booked and solid by the end of this month, but I also wanted to give people enough time to give me some input or throw some rocks into my path as to whether or not they could come. And from what I've heard, people I think are just waiting on the cusp to see what comes out of this. So we settled on an event and we decided where it was going to be. And now I'm going to toss out a date for you guys. So if something is, going on or something that I'm not yet aware of, please let me know, and let me know in the comments section. Send me a Facebook message, tweet, whatever you got to do. Hit me up on MeWe. Let me know. I know that the 16th is the weekend after Mother's Day. So I'm hoping that, we will be able to get a nice turnout, even though I know that Mother's Day is the weekend prior to. So if there's any hiccups or foreseeable conflicts of interest, please let me know. We also decided on the name of the event, and we are calling this the It Out Patriot Picnic 2020, which was a very strategic name that we picked for the event, simply because this is a meet and greet and we want to see your true colors. So have this be an event that you could take advantage of wearing your different flags, your American flags, your MAGA gear, your favorite representatives, whatever you don't feel comfortable wearing in public. We want you to bring it to the Patriot Picnic and wear it out. And we thought it was a really cute play on words. My co-host actually came up with it in passing, and I just thought that that was the perfect event name, and we kind of took it and ran with it. So after the original event runs out on Facebook, anybody that follows me or has gotten the invite to the event on Facebook, it is, I think they only let me run it for 14 days. So I will be able to change that event and update all the information and put all the things into place that should be into place. But up until then, feel free to tell your family, your friends, give me a feedback with some numbers here. I had 2 people respond on my Twitter poll. I had a family reach out to me directly. I believe that it's a small family, maybe of two to four. I know that my family is going to go. We're a family of 4. I believe my co-host also has a small family with her, is a family of 4. So the pavilion that I'm looking at holds up to 45 people. Once I get past that 45 mark, I'm hoping to get past that 45 mark. I really keep my fingers crossed. But once I do, I'll be able to reserve 2 pavilions. And if you go on to the website, you will see that the picnic pavilion number 5 and number 6 are within walking distance of each other. I called the park to verify that they would be close enough to have conjoinment between each other, that the event wouldn't run so far away from each other that, you'd feel you're in 2 separate areas. So if I get past the 45 mark, I will go ahead and reserve 2 pavilions. But if we don't quite reach that mark, I'm going to stick with the 1. So I really need some feedback from you guys, and I need some help promoting here. So we would like to hear what you guys think, if these dates are okay with you, and if the event location is good for you. And going closer and closer to the event, I'm sure I will hear more feedback and more, RSVPs and things to that effect. Again, this is very, very early stages. We're in February. We're talking about this event for May. And I do understand the time frame that we have working here. But just like any event, and especially one that's coming from a very small source such as myself, it's going to need to build some steam. So I hope that you understand why the information is coming out in a slow leak now, why we are promoting it now, and trying to get things into place to promote for May. And, if you want to get involved with other rallies and more specific events that are happening, I'm going to give you one last final page, and this is in regards to the Second Amendment rallies that are happening in different parts of the country and in different states. So, don't forget about our event. I gave you a couple good resources on how to get to other events or where to find other events if you want to get your feet wet and start participating in things prior to this meet and greet, or maybe you're a regular on the circuit. I'm not exactly sure. So, with no further ado, I will get on to the last leg of this video here. So lastly here, I have a list from the American Gun Owners Alliance. These are firearm rights rallies. And if you go to the amgoa.org website, and under these 3 lines here at the top of their headlining page, you will see a a drop down box and it will say events. And if you click on events and you go to firearms rights rallies, it will give you this wonderful list of the firearms or Second Amendment rallies that are in your state, possibly, or neighboring states to you. So if we go through this list, you can see there is a rally on February 15th, February 17th, February 27th, April 18th, April 25th, September 17th, and October 24th. Now, they also give you the opportunity to add a rally that they may or may not know of. So, if you would like to put your Second Amendment rally on the circuit and get some people involved that may not have heard of the event otherwise, I suggest going to the amgoa.org website and putting in the rally or event that you're holding in your state. Again, this is about sharing information and getting as many people behind your cause as possible. And we are hoping to do that with the Wear It Out Patriot Picnic for 2020 in May. The tentative date again on that is May 16th. I would like to have the event location booked by the end of this month, but that is just a meet and greet. It is not a special specified rally. So if you have a special Second Amendment rally that you would like to get on the circuit, please head over to this website and put it on the circuit. Well, guys, that's all that I have for you today. I hope that the information was useful to you. I hope that you take action in the real world. Take the time to get off the computer and get involved in whatever events that you feel comfortable participating in. And absolutely, please give me some feedback about the event that I plan on having. And I will see you guys on the next one.